It's clear that Regina King, the star of Watchmen and 2022 Met Gala co-chair, is a true legend. After all, she's earned an Oscar, a Golden Globe, and 4 Emmys.
I'm an example of what it looks like when support and love is poured into someone.
Her red carpet appearances are always spot on. But you might have noticed that her husband is never seen by her side. The reason? She currently doesn't have a husband. Although she was previously married, Regina has not been publicly linked to anyone since 2013. People say, "You're not dating anyone?" She said. I'm dating, but it's very comfortable where I am right now. Disrupting that means being in an uncomfortable place, and I'm not ready for that. In 2019, Regina shared with the New York Post that her busy schedule leaves little time for a serious relationship, though she does date occasionally. Here's what we know about Regina's private relationship history, including details about her past with her ex-husband. Regina's most notable and enduring relationship was with her former husband, record producer Ian Alexander. They met in the early 1990s, and after several years of dating, they had their only child, Ian Jr., in 1996. The following year, they married, but by 2007, after nearly a decade together, they decided to separate. In a 2020 essay for Essence, Regina reflected on their relationship, noting that she and Ian function better as co-parents and friends than as a married couple. "It's a bit surreal to realize that I've now been divorced longer than I was married," she wrote. "But I value the experience because it restored our friendship, allowing us to be excellent co-parents." Ian Jr. passed away in January 2022. The current status of Regina and Ian Sr.'s relationship following their son's death is unclear, but one can hope that they continue to find support in each other during this difficult time. After her divorce from Ian and brief dating rumors with former NBA player Quentin Richardson and actor Nicholas Gonzalez, Regina found love with Malcolm-Jamal Warner, a Cosby Show alum. They had been friends since the 1980s, when both were child stars, but their relationship became romantic in 2011. Regina told Parade, "I believe the universe has a plan, and we probably wouldn't have been ready years ago. We both had to do whatever we had to do to be ready for each other now." Unfortunately, the relationship didn't endure. Breakup rumors began in March 2013, about 2 years into their romance. A source told Us Weekly that Malcolm said he wasn't feeling it anymore. And though Regina did not address the rumors publicly, it seems the breakup might not have been handled well. In a 2015 interview with Us Weekly, Regina was asked about the best Valentine's Day gift she had ever received. She responded, "That's tough because I don't have one. Someone broke up with me on Valentine's." She mentioned that the ex even sent her flowers with a note saying, "I still love you," though she didn't specify who it was, suggesting Malcolm might be the person in question. Later that year, Malcolm congratulated Regina on her historic Emmy win for her role in American Crime, tweeting, "Thank you for representing and affirming that integrity, dignity, and success can coexist." This suggests that there are no hard feelings between them. Regardless of her relationship status, Regina is expected to continue thriving both on screen and off. After her breakup, Regina King made it clear that she wasn't interested in dating again, sharing with Wendy Williams in 2015 that her focus was on work and spending time with friends.
I've been so busy with work, and my girlfriends are like, "Do you think a man's just gonna go knock on the door?" And
Despite this, fans have been eager to play matchmaker for her. Many have hoped to see King paired with Brad Pitt, especially after their warm exchange at the 2020 Oscars, where she presented him with the Best Supporting Actor award for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. King later shared with Extra TV that she advised Pitt to just enjoy the moment, just shine. King also wrote about divorce in the book He Never Came Home, interviews, stories, and essays from daughters on life without their fathers, which was later republished in Essence. In her poignant essay, she reflected on her own experiences with divorce and being a child of divorce. In the book, she reflected on growing up with parents who were frequently in conflict and eventually separated. Although she maintained a relationship with her father for many years, his presence became less consistent as she grew older. She wrote, "Girls need their dads in their lives for so many reasons. There are certain things about life and relationships that only a father can teach his daughter. This belief in the importance of having both parents present stayed with King through her own relationship struggles. Following her 9-year marriage, she and her husband divorced, as described in her essay. King talked about working through the messiness of the situation, saying, "It wasn't easy, but we started putting in the work it took to find our way back to a friendship." Among her many impressive roles, the one that Regina King took the most pride in was being a mother to her now late son, Ian. In a 2011 CNN interview, King reflected on motherhood and its profound impact on her life. "You don't know what unconditional love is. You may say you do, but if you don't have a child, you don't truly understand it," she said.
You don't know what unconditional love is until you have a child.
She went on to describe being a mother as the best thing about herself. Ian also confirmed his mother's dedication to her role. He told E! News that King is truly a super mom.
She's just a super mom, really. Like, she doesn't really let, bad work days.
Noting that she had always managed to keep her professional life separate from her home life, which allowed them to fully enjoy their time together. Ultimately, as a Capricorn, King likely prioritizes her career and financial stability, as reflected in her impressive resume. After all, a stable career is something many people aspire to. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy celebrity content. See you next time.